Hi people, here I am back again with another video. I know there has been a lot of gap, but there has also been a lot of things happening around in my life, a major shifting happening because I shifted from Maharashtra to West Bengal recently because of my husband's posting here. Just settling down here, and from my last video which I made, the unedited video, I really got a good response, so I thought I will continue to make videos, just being my self. So please forgive me again if I get stuck in between and I don't know any fillers to put in between. So I'll just try my best to speak up. It's a practice that I'm doing on a daily basis, and I hope to improve, as I said last time. Today, what I have decided to talk about is my journey about blogging, how I started, and how it was difficult for me to select on one particular niche, and there was this underneath lying secret behind it. Not exactly secret, it was like a self discovery why I was not able to decide on my niche. So I'm going to talk about that. So when actually yeah the period, like I have always been a reader, but I was never a writer before. But all of a sudden, post pregnancy, when I was going through the period of postpartum depression, that is the time I discovered, or maybe I think, you can't just express your feelings, what you're going through. I think the writer just woke up one day all of a sudden inside me, and I started writing. And that's how I started researching what can I do, what else, what other platforms are there where I can explore writing. So that's when I got to know that blogging is one of the platform that I can, and I really love this idea. I started like a obsessive mother, started looking for all people who are blogging and how I can get into this platform. And the initial idea, those days I had this app called Roposo. So I was on this app, as in I was following all the fashion updates and all, and I was really more keen towards fashion updates and trend. So that time I was thinking I should write about a fashion blog or something like that, or maybe a travel blog, fashion and travel blog, because that was a mindset I had that time, because of being at home for a long time. I was missing my social life, and these two things were something I was desperately and keenly looking forward for. So that's when I thought, yeah, I should start with the fashion. And then I thought, okay, now I've become an oversized mom, though there were a lot of bloggers who mom bloggers or plus size bloggers who were actually doing so well, but I was really not prepared for it. And for me personally, the way I was earlier and the way I am right now, I really wanted to maintain that fashion stand. That was possible only if I lose weight. So I thought maybe I should take break from my fashion blogging. So that was my personal opinion, nothing to do with I can't do it. And then I thought I'll go with traveling. And after a few days, I thought I want to write about my personal ramblings also. And another few couple of months, I discovered that I had this interest in arts and craft. What do I do with this? I would like to write about it, or either tell people that so and so I'm doing, and I just wanted to share all my personal experiences. And of course, I wanted to write. I felt like I don't feel like I can fit in one single thing. I want to just explore a lot of topics and talk about it. And then again, I was researching. I got to know that okay, you can be a lifestyle blogger. So I thought, yeah, that this would be like a perfect combo for me. But then again, there was a lot of research again that the more niche you have, the less progress you will make in your blogging thing. But then that time, I was really not prepared for all that. I just didn't get any positive feedback on lifestyle blogging because it is a wider niche. and those days only fashion, beauty, travel were the happening ones. So I thought, I really don't know how, if I start, will I really get a good response or not. But then this thing kept eating me up. I thought, okay, let's try. And I thought to try, let's then talk about travel. But then for travel, I was not even traveling, so there was no point writing about it. So I might as well decided, let's take a break. And then I started writing my personal ramblings, so that I can start a blog on this. But later, after and I didn't really discovered that this is something weird about me, that why I was not ready to settle down on one niche, like why I want so much of variety. So this self discovery process, which was as you think, as much as I enjoyed it, how what I discovered, what I was, it was equally painful for me, because I took a halt from blogging that time, like what should I do, how should I write. And then again I had a shifting. After coming back to Pune, I thought, I again lost the confidence, like to become a blogger. But then one day I really I instantly it was a very abrupt and instant move. Out of frustration, I said, I just want to write, and I just want to be a blogger, so I will just write. I don't care if people like my blog or not. I just wanted to do it. Let's try. And I started, I opened my account on WordPress, and I started publishing content on a weekly basis. And in this period, while I was exploring and actually practically writing, I realized that I think I have to go for the wider niche only. I don't think so I can settle for this. And somewhere between the same period, I had seen this TED Talks about Emily Wapnick, who claims that there are actually people who have various interests, and you don't have to seek one particular fashion. She spoke and she claimed that so and so sort of people are actually the multi-potentialites who can't stick to one. And I was like dumbstruck, like I thought there could be actually something like this, like not choosing. And this is so relatable to me. And I literally felt that the universe is giving me the answer for what actually has been going wrong with me. And I felt so connected. And that's when I decided, like maybe my brain wiring is different, like I can't stick on one particular topic as a blogger. I want to write on wide niche, so I'll continue with that. And that's how I actually discovered that I might be multi-potential. I still had a little doubts about me though. Well, I'm confident right now that I'm a multi-potentialite. As you can see, I have opened my another account right now, which is because I'm an aspiring holistic personal development life coach and spiritual coach. So that's my new venture, which I will be starting soon. And I have already declared I better start. And I'll keep working hard. I don't know when I'll be starting, but I have just opened my account separately there. And it's not that I'm going to take break from my blogging is equally important as much as what the new venture I am. It's just that I will keep hopping here and there as a multi-potentialite. That's what multi-potentialite do. They can't stick to one particular job, and they will have various impulsive interests where they will keep hopping. And it's one day I'll talk about this in detail, definitely. So today I just wanted to give you a little idea about how was my blog journey, and how I declared myself as a lifestyle blogger, and late discovery of being a multi-potentialite. Thank you.